All right, welcome to this stream. 2 minutes left to play here at Rockhurst University before this game of this NPSL between the Demon Hawks of Iowa and Sunflower State FC. Sunflower State is sitting at 3-2-2 in the NPSL Heartland Conference or Gateway Conference, and after the win last night, the Demon Hawks of Iowa are sitting at 3-2-1. Both are tied on points with a game in hand for Demon Hawks of Iowa. Please stand by for the announcing of the starting lineups for both teams. For all those you turning in here at 7 o'clock, we are still 1 or 2 minutes away from kickoff as the referees get ready here on Ref Appreciation Night at Rockhurst University in Kansas City. Thank you to all the wonderful referees who do a thankless job. Usually it's us yelling at you and complaining about, what was that call? But no, again, we cannot do this without the referees who keep our kids safe and allow us to do what we love. I'll start announcing here in just a second, but for those of you in the know, I'm Salvatore Sesti. I've been doing the the play-by-play commentating here for Sunflower State for the past 3 years. I'm joined by Tyler Kalmus. Tyler, would you like to say hello?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in here to this evening's NPSL game as Sunflower looks to get off a bit of a losing streak here, and hopefully we'll see a better result here tonight.
Yeah, we'll get into a little bit of the story of the game, but the Demon Hawks of Iowa have been the boogeyman for Sunflower State FC. They have been the blight to the Sunflowers. But hopefully here at home we can take care of business at Burke Field at Rockhurst University. As the sun starts to dip behind some clouds, we are getting a full face of it. It was really hot today earlier for the WPSL matchup. But here I go, and I'm going to announce the names for the visiting Demon Hawks of Iowa. Starting for the Demon Hawks of Iowa, in goal, number 1, Jao Rocha. Number 2, Elogi Iradekumba. Number 5, Paulo Marquez. Number 6, Gustavo Murtha. Number 10, Nasser Bombella. Number 12, Guillermo Pereira. Number 13, Guillermo Lima. Number 15, Evan Carlson. Number 18, Mateus Stork. Number 21, welcome back home, J.P. Pasquarella. Number 30, Marcos Silva. And starting for your Sunflower State FC, in goal, number 0, Cole Stewart. Number 2, Jackson Elgas. Number 5, Mikel Braz Costa. Number 6, in midfield, Braden Yaws. Number 9, Musa Abdelgadir. Number 10, Owen Nelson. Number 12, Connor Brummett. Number 20, Diego Coronado. Number 22, Tanashi Simbo. Number 21, I didn't forget him, Blake Barrick. And number 26, your captain, Ryder Barrett. Please stand and face the flag for the national anthem. Ready? Go. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in for that national anthem. Wonderful rendition by the Marine Corps Band, found wonderfully on YouTube by Tyler Kalmus. Once again, 3-2-2 the record of Sunflower State, who are in the all-white, attacking, I believe, left to right. I shall see if I am correct or wrong, but the referees are all in red, in just case you didn't notice. Yes, left to right in the white, and the Demon Hawks of Iowa, fittingly, are in the black. All blacks attacking right to left. Nice bit of contrast there. Should be easy for all our visually impaired folks to see, and if not, hopefully the dulcet tones of Tyler and Sesty can make up for it. Again, it's a huge game here for Sunflower State FC as they look to really make or break the season. They're sitting right at mid-table after a couple losses and a couple ties, but a win here will do a lot to rectify that. Sunflower State FC is coached by Nicholas McDonald. I'm not exactly sure who the coach for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Hey, Jamie, look that up. And we are live with an early sign of intent by Musa Abdul. I'm going to get his name right, I promise.
He just got it by
Abdel Gadir. Tanashi Simbo, wearing the number 22, is in the center of the park, but stolen away there by the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Defended there by Coronado. Oh, foul there, called on Ryder Barrett as the man just slipped there. I believe that was number 15. Evan Carlson for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Des Moines United. Jackson Elgas has it. This looked to keep a little bit of possession as Mikel Brascosta. Wearing the 13. Thank you, Nicholas McDonald and Matthew Pritchett for the very accurate number selection. As that ball goes all the way out for a goal kick. Again, I mean, what do you think that you're going to have to see? I mean, we play a 4-3-3. We had possession all throughout the last game. The chances were few and far between for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. However, the score ended up 2-1.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. We obviously have still missing the captain of the squad here. Cooper Forcellini is still in Canada, so he's not here. Normally runs the midfield, so we'll have to see how the second choice center midfielders will do here. Simbo returns after missing the last game. You know, he was very good in his debut a couple of weeks ago against Seoul, so we'll see if he can dominate that sixth position, see if Sunflower can keep the ball a little bit and look to create some of those chances and hopefully finish a couple more of them this time.
And I'm interested to see how the young man Coronado plays. I have yet to see him play myself, but we'll see how he can help boss the center of the park along with Tanashi Simbo as Sunflower State wins a throw-in on the far side. It looks like that is Connor Brummett, who's just all connective tissue and sinew, and he can launch that ball. But now, a good step away here as the ball is called back for a foul, and that was number 16. Yeah, Coronado pulled him back for a foul. And it wasn't Carlson, it looked like it was Guillerme. Don't know if that was Lima. No, excuse me, that was 18, Mateus Stork. A little bit of cloud cover here as the skies start to darken. As I'm going to get this. Iradakumba is playing on the far side as they switch the field now. He looks for players checking and is kind of alone on the island as he plays it back into number 9, Teen Basile Erne plays it back out to 21. That's JP Pasquarella, who returns to Kansas City after he moved up to Creighton to play his college ball after playing 2 years ago with us. Wore the captain's armband once or twice. As Iradakumba works against Elgas, number 2 versus number 2, as the ball goes out for a corner kick. First corner kick of the game for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Corner kicks are brought to you by Fat Soli's Pizza. And this first half is brought to you by Jared Williams Dentistry. Do you have anything to say about Jared Williams here, Tyler Kalmus, as he pulls up some of the marketing here? We'll wait for that, but as we allow this corner kick to take place, it looks like both outside backs are on the post. Cole Stewart in the goal is a big red-headed goalkeeper, who is our other big red-headed goalkeeper, other than Ryan Thompson. He plays his ball for University of Omaha, Nebraska, as that's defended by Mikel Braz-Costa. But a good ball in, 12 in. Looks like that was just across the face of goal. Led to a goal. It was called offsides here in the 4th minute, as that was dangerous intent for the Demon Hawks of Iowa.
Absolutely. Sunflower's going to have to stay turned on here. You see when that quick recycled ball left them with a 3-on-2 advantage in the box there. We're going to see if the center back pairing here with Mikel and Ryder are going to be able to get on the same page here. Just the second game they've played together after Mikel got a red card in his debut there.
Yep, against KC Seoul in that first game. As Stewart takes the kick, big long looping kick, backswing. Braden Youse looks to get underneath it. Oh, good ball in. That's Owen Nelson who gets on the ball. The young man from Creighton, step over, shot, and a goal! Owen Nelson with the goal! 1-0 Sunflower State FC. Great start to the game here in the 5th minute by the young man from Creighton, Owen Nelson, who stamps his name on the score sheet for the first time here in the NPSL.
Wonderful solo goal there from Nelson, who finds himself one-on-one with the defender. Quick step over and rifles a shot that goes underneath the keeper's left-hand side. Wonderful start for Sunflower here, who will look to dominate possession here and maybe try to increase that lead as we get into this first half here.
As long as they continue to take shots and pepper the defense, they are going to have chances. Because last game, when we played up in Des Moines, we had a lot of possession. A lot of chances, but we didn't really do anything with it, right? It wasn't dangerous chances by any means. As a little bit of a false start there by Abdul Gadir.
Yeah, Sunflower will relish finishing that chance early. They had one in that last game against Iowa. The ball just pinged around the line, and they just couldn't turn it in. So be a good confidence boost for Owen and the rest of the squad here to get that first shot on goal in the back of the net and look to build on that from here. And
it's got to do wonders for confidence for the young man, because he looked out of sorts the first couple games that he was playing. But he's got a goal wearing the number 10 jersey for Sunflower State FC. Well, slip on the turf by both Braden Yowes and number 13 Guillermo Lima. There's a good ball in across as Mikel Baraz Costa allows it to run all the way back to his goalkeeper. Going to have to deal with the front attacking three of the Demon Hawks of Iowa. More diminutive in size, but nonetheless dangerous. Guillermo Pereira, number 12. Mateus Stork playing on the left side. Basila Erne playing in the center of the park. But the ball goes up. Coronado's there. Demon Hawks come away with it. As a marauding run up from the defensive left back position there by Connor Brummett. Manages to get back into position as the ball goes in. Looks like that's 13. That is Lima, who loses the ball. Abdul Gadir. Good ball in to Blake Barrick. Blake Barrick cuts inside. Good ball in. Tries to find Nelson over his head. Ball goes all the way to the other side for a throw-in for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Going to be a throw-in as Sunflower State looks to ping them in. Great ball up as Mikel Baraz Costa is called for the foul there, wearing the number 13 jersey. (19) goes through the center of the park. Nice little flick on. Elgas goes back to collect. We are without the young Cole, Revan Cole, as he got injured in the last game. It looks like he's going to be done for the summer as he looks to recover, and we wish him a speedy recovery. That's one of the things that you worry about here on the turf, but good play in there. Excuse me, it was on the grass over at Park University. Yeah, two-footed tackle, which Sunflower State came away with a loss in the rivalry, which is all I'll say about that. Musa Abdul Gadir pressured, moves out, as that's Paulo Marquez finds his right back. So, well done there, track back. Tanashi Simba wins it back. Blake Barrick finds his midfield, gets it out to his outside back, gets it back now, Barrick. Back to Brummett. Brummett gets past one, takes the throw. 9 minutes played, 1-0 Sunflower State FC after a wonderful goal by Nelson, who had a nice little step over, but great settle there by Musa Abdul Gadir. And another chance, Braden Yowes! Braden Yowes goes down, as both the goalkeeper and him just had a bit of a collision. I mean, didn't need to call a foul there. I mean, maybe you just call that to let both teams, get back to their feet. It just looked like a coming together. Fast coming together, but coming together nonetheless. Didn't see much in that. But ball's back up. Braden Yowes is back up. Rocha is back up. He has the ball now. Pasquarella gets it back. Finds Iridakumbe, who still has it. Foul there. It was an advantage, but a foul called on Elgas as the two twos go back to battle. Number 19 has it in the middle of the park. Gives it out to Lima. Lima to the far side for Iowa. As Yowes, can he get to the ball? Once again, dropped to the pitch. No foul called, and a throw-in for Des Moines. Sun is about to start to peek back out here. It'll be a little bit more difficult to see. Iridakumba against Elgas. No touch on the ball, as Elgas has it once again. The man from Fort Hays State looks to have a better season as Tanashi. As the ball goes right over the press box here, and once again goes to Elgas. Elgas is a very, very quality player, and it's a shame that Fort Hays State did not have a better record than they did. But it takes 11 players knowing their positions and making a difference. Coronado spins his head around, looks to get back into defensive position as once again Iradakumba comes away with it. Evan Carlson gets it back to Pereira. Excuse me, that was Stork. Stork again. Yowes wins it. Pings around there in the midfield. Played there on the pitch, and no foul. That believe you can't do that.
Certainly can't trap the ball between your legs while you're laying on the ground.
We'll see what center referee Drew Klemp, how he calls this game. Looks like he has been lenient in some areas and quick on the others. Once again, Stork switches the field over to Marquez. Marquez gets it up to the right. Works against Brummett. Surveys the field. Plays it in. Little 1-2. Gets the ball back. Shot! Deflected. It looks like it's going to go out for a corner kick for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Once again, all corner kicks are brought to you by Fat Solis, which can give me another opportunity to thank our sponsor of the first half and our title sponsor, Williams Family Dentistry, located at 95th and Antioch over in Overland Park, Kansas, or at smileop.com for all your dentistry needs. I want to thank Jared Williams, who's been a longtime supporter of the club, and just a fantastic dentist overall. 13 minutes played here. It looks like a little bit of a talking to some of the players, just to nip things in the bud if they can, as they stack all their players at the top of the pitch, or excuse me, at the top of the arc there. I'll look to run into their positions and see what zonal marking can do and man marking can do. Start their runs. The ball comes in. Cleared away by Mikel Brascosta, but only as far as number 19. Number 19 plays it up. Dangerous chance, but well done by the athletic Connor Brummett, who goes back out to defend against Iradakumba. Kunda. Tanashi defends, but 15 has it. In the box. Plays it past Elgas, but cleared away by Brascosta. All the way into the second half as we look to reset our lines as Abdul Gadir looks to cut off anything to the side. Yowes is playing more of a 10, it looks like tonight, in the almost a 4-4-2. Love seeing that. That's what I grew up playing.
So I do know that has been an emphasis of Coach McDonald and Coach Pritchett to play a 4-3-3 in attack and drop more toward a 4-4-2 rather in defense, something that you see a lot of the top teams doing, including Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, all teams that are known for that 4-3-3 in attack. So gives you a chance to cut off more passes in the midfield. A lot of emphasis on that double pivot there between Diego and Tanashi. So we'll see if they can keep their pressure on and look to turn over and spring another chance.
15 minutes played here. Score was still 1-0 Sunflower State FC as Proscarello is pressured there by Owen Nelson. And Sunflower State wins the throw and wins possession. Goes back to Elgas as Tanashi Simbo has the ball in the center of the park. Pressured by Stork. Coronado gets it. A little bit lackadaisical on the ball, but he gets it out to Blake Barrick, whose touch brings him back. He works against the far outside back. Oh, and a good change of pace. Once more has the touch. Doesn't have a lot of options in the box. Gets the ball back, trying to find Owen Nelson. Is that a goal kick? It was. It's a good change of pace, but it's just when he looked up, there was no one there making the run. Someone has to make a gut-busting run to that near post if they want to get any sort of chance, or at least open it up for the ball back. Takes a team.
Absolutely. Musa recently taken over that striker position the last few games from Jake Ashford, who had been playing the beginning of the season. So
we'd like to congratulate Jake Ashford on his wedding. He got married today, so well, sort of congratulations are in order for all you married folks out there. But no, congratulations to Jake and to his younger brother Dylan, who was there tonight, and who was also in regionals along with Sam McIntosh for State Cup, right? They won State Cup, and now they go on to regionals, right? Oh, good ball in. And it looks like it's just about to die on the turf, but Stewart is keen to collect, and Mikel Brascosta did enough just to put off the center forward there. Excuse me, that was number 13, Guillermo Lima. Good ball across there by Ryder Barrett. Gatorade Player of the Year back in 2018? 19? For Rockhurst University. He's looking for Owen Nelson, but only as far as Iridakunda. Bukumba. Sunflower State wins back possession as it looks like people are slipping all over on the turf. Yaos, off the shin, gets it to Musa. Musa back to Yaos. He's onside. Has a runner in. Musa's there. Can he get there? Blake Barrick tried to get into the flight of the ball, but was unable to. Now it's 10 against 12 there. As Connor Brummett has to get back defensively. He's working against one of the best players there, Nasser Bombella. The ball goes out. It should be a throw-in for Sunflower State. As that player quickly goes down, and it looks like there's just a word there by the center ref.
Not a lot of sympathy from the ref when you try to keep the ball away and then fling yourself to the ground.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's something that he's going to have to deal with. Because especially when players are moving at the speed, it's kind of hard to tell, like when it's flopping and when it's actual contact. Mastery of the dark arts. Well done there, Coronado, who won the ball back but lost it off the pass. Brummett has it again for a throw. Should have gone to Simbo there. But good little fight there by Coronado. As it's 6 of one, half of a dozen of the other over on the opposite side of the field. So one side gives it back to the other. 19 minutes played here at Rockhurst University. 1 shot on goal, 1 goal for Sunflower State off the boot of Owen Nelson, the young man from Creighton. Number 21, Pasquarella. Looks like he's playing more of that center back role. Oh, well done there, been pressured by Barrick, who has Nelson, has Musa. Can Musa get there first? Sliding tackle, well done by Pasquarella. Once again, it's a throw-in for Sunflower State, but that was a dangerous chance. I mean, we have possession in their final third. We just have to turn and face goal. Easier said than done. Simbo gets it to Coronado. Coronado gives it away to Stork. Once again, goes back to Coronado. Simbo is pressured by 2. Loses out there. Stork gets it to 15. 15 up to 12. That's Pereira. And he's goes in between the lines. Looks to take not a shot. Looks to switch the field. As that's Evan Carlson. Evan Carlson is on the ball. Gets past Nelson. Working against Elgas. Gets the ball across, but only as far as the big right knee of Mikel Braz-Costa. Ball goes out for another corner kick in the 20th minute here at Rockhurst University. Sunflower State is going to have to be on their P's and Q's for this, as they have the 1-0 lead, but that is nothing but secure. Anything but secure. Corner kick! Away from everybody. Well done there on the near post. I think that was Yao's. Or, no, it was Nelson who cleared it away. And a foul there called after advantage. It was not.
Foul called off the ball there on Musa as he just dragged back the Demon Hawks player. Sunflower will line up their defense of this free kick just at the top of the box. Sunflower does have a noted height advantage with the exception of the center back, number 5 for the Demon Hawks. So player to watch on this in-swinger here.
Yeah, Paulo Marquez.
Paulo Marquez there, number 5. Ball swung in, gets right first touch there, but nothing doing as that ball will trickle all the way across the line there for a Sunflower State goal kick. But that's another ball into the box from the wing there that they got to watch out for. As Blake Barrett gets onto one here, can he hold off the defender? He gets around the other side of him. Defender gets a touch to it. It will be a throw-in for Sunflower State.
Yeah, that was wonderful. If he could have gotten his head up, he had a streaking Owen Nelson who was looking for a second goal. Just hard to get it around the defensive body of J.P. Pasquarella. His father, John, was working with forward Madison and was a former Sporting Kansas City goalkeeping coach. Hope him and his family are doing well. Elgas has the ball once again. As Sunflower State looks to work their way up the pitch. A little bit of a hospital ball there to Ryder Barrett. Coronado is able to get there, and he's held himself well. A little slow at times on the turn, but managed to do well. Just as I say that, they lose out. Curse of the commentator, and a good ball into number 19. He has the goalkeeper at his mercy. Shot and goal. Shot, goal, number 19, Basile Erne. Yep, and that's just curse of the commentator. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet for the rest of the game for all you Sunflower State FC fans. As I was singing the praises of Coronado, he gives the ball away. It leads to a chance as both Mikel Braz Costa and Ryder Barrett were both spread out and just let a wide open number 19, Basile Erne, in for the goal. As Cole Stewart could only do so much here with 23 minutes played. I believe there was an assist there. It might have been number 10, Nasir Bombella. See how Sunflower State responds after giving up the lead. Braz Costa once again is on the ball. Gives it back to Barrett. Let's see how this partnership works out. Elgas, he has Simbo. He gets it to Nelson. To Elgas. Elgas gets past two. A little bit of a heavy touch. Pasquarella clears it out. Braden Yaus. He has Tanashi. Plays it up. Good ball in. Elgas has it. Back to Nelson. Yaus picks it up. And just cleared away there. Once again, Carlson has the ball. Back to Pasquarella. Irutakumba. Oh, bad pass. Oh, and he just needed to open up his hips and slot that into the far side, as that leads to a goal kick, but that could have been 2-1 and a much-needed regaining of the lead for Sunflower State.
Yeah, that's the kind of pressure that Coach McDonald and the Sunflower staff will want to see. Get the turnovers deep in. They'll be frustrated giving up a goal as they've dominated most of the possession here, but as you saw, one sloppy pass can lead to a break, and when the other team is clinical, the score gets knotted at 1-1. So we'll see how Sunflower can recover here and how they respond to some adversity early on in this first half.
Mikel Braz Costa switches the field, tries to find Barrick, only as far as the outside back, but again, good pressure there to win the ball back. Coronado tries to ping the ball into Barrick. He just gives it away to Marquez. Iowa works their way back up the far side of the field, finds the center of the midfield. Tanashi Simbo is defending. But once again, Connor Brummett wins the ball back, gets back to Barrett. Simbo switches the field, finds the open man, acres of space for Elgas. Has time and space, gets it back to Simbo as center midfielder. To Coronado. Pressured quickly. Back to Coronado. He has Nelson. Nelson gets it to Simbo. Simbo has a little bit of time and space. Musa Abdul Gadir just brought the momentum away as we had runners. But back to Abdul Gadir. Works against Pasquarella. Does he have the speed? Ball goes into the side netting. As again, he needs to get his hips around that. It was just kind of the story of the night for the last 10 minutes for Abdul Gadir. But yes, the first hydration break of the night is a nice, wonderful cloud cover. It's kind of turning into a wonderful evening here in Kansas City, Missouri at Rockhurst University. We are based out of Overland Park, Kansas. We are Sunflower State FC. God bless the 31st state. but a hydration break nonetheless here.
And, the weather and the hydration break could be an interesting play here. It is 90 degrees and a relatively humid evening, as is typical in Kansas City. But Iowa used to playing their games inside. We'll see how this extra weather may go on as this game goes on.
It's their second game, too.
They also did just play last night against the other Kansas City team, Kansas City Soul, who they did defeat 3-2 up there in Des Moines. So a lot of tired legs coming into this one. We'll see how the heat, the humidity, and this non-forgiving turf tends to treat them as this night goes on.
Yep, you know my thoughts on turf. Not a fan. I mean, you have to replace it every 10 years, which is fine. It's better than hiring a grounds crew, but I'd rather take care of something.
Can't replace your knees.
Yeah. Well, you can. It's just expensive, and Medicare does not like doing that. And a knee replacement surgery is a long recovery. It takes 6 weeks to start to feel any sort of human, and another 12 weeks to start to feel normal. But 28 minutes played here at Rutgers University, scores 1-1 after a wonderful goal there by, I think it was Evan Carlson? No. Owen Nelson in the 5th minute, and then an equalizing goal, Basile Erne. This is major implications in this game, as Sunflower State has never beaten the Demon Hawks of Iowa. I take it back. They've never beaten Des Moines United. Demon Hawks of Iowa is just a rebrand. So this is just a new team that we lost to earlier in the season, but we'll look to hopefully build off of this and take advantage of some tired, traveled legs here at the home confines at Burke Field. As players make their way back to the pitch after a nice little water break. It looks like it was 2 minutes worth. We'll see if that gets added on to extra time in the first half. As so far, Sunflower State has dealt with the athleticism of Iritakumba as well as Evan Carlson. We'll see how we continue to play out the rest of this first half with about 15 minutes left to play. Now in the 30th minute. It looks like Basile Erne was all the way up from the center back position to get that goal. Marquez back to Pasquarella. To Lima. Back to Marquez. Big switch of the field. Goes to Elgas. Settles it with the thigh. Gets it back to Mikel Braz Costa. We'll see what Nicholas McDonald wants to do here in the attack as the players will build out of the back. Barrett to Braz Costa. Poor pass. Leads to a giveaway and a dangerous chance as it's 3v3. And a good tackle there, or a good defensive play by Ryder Barrett, whose quick pass to Braden Yowes, followed by a pass back, was taken away, and he just did well to shield the ball out for a goal kick. Connor Brummett, again, loses the ball in a dangerous chance. That could be bad, but now we have a couple Sunflower advanced. And there's not much else Blake Barrett can do there. I mean, other than take a foul maybe. Owen Nelson is tracking back. Iritakumba backs out of the challenge. Braz Costa does well, but gets the ball up. Oh, as Yowes and Musa just communicated a little bit too late, but the ball goes out, thankfully, for a throw-in for Sunflower State.
Yeah, Sunflower with a few loose passes here in the last couple of minutes. Coach McDonald, does want the team to play out from the back, as can be evidenced if you've watched the games thus far this season, but going to need to be a little tidier in possession. Those deep turnovers keep leading to chances. They're going to take them more times than not. So the ball trickles back here to the Demon Hawks goalkeeper. Sunflower regains that 4-4-2 in defense here, looking to put some pressure on the ball.
Marquez goes back to Roca. As the Demon Hawks now start to work their way out of the back. Look for that long switch. As they look to just open up passing lanes. And they find it on the far side. 2 players out there. Nice little bit of play to get past Simbo. Costa loses out. Shot. Good save. It was in a good position, but not enough pace on it to get past the outstretched hands of Stewart. 33 minutes played here at Rockhurst University. As Stewart kicks it up. Long kick. Looks for the head of Barrick. Barrick working on Marquez. Marquez just clears it up. Goes above Massman Hall. Comes back down. Only picks up a little bit of heat in orbit. Quick foul there called by Drew Clem. Again, just it is referee appreciation night. Ball switches play to Marquez. Marquez up to Mombella. To the shins of Coronado. As they look to keep the play on that far side, and it would have worked if it wasn't for the poor touch of Barrick. But Sunflower State still has the throw. Can they switch the play or relieve some pressure here? Once again, another throw. Finds Musa. Poor clearance. Pasquarella does better. Finds the boot of Elgas. Elgas has 3 Sunflower State players ahead of him. But only as far as Stork. Stork. Back to Lima. Lima out to Marquez. Works his way up the far side. He has Murtha. Murtha on the ball now. Good turn, finds Iratakumba. He has an overlapping run there on the far side by Stork. He works against Elgas. Iratakumba cuts inside, looks for the shot. Shot goes over the net, into the tree, and that ball is gone. Just a bit outside. It's one of the dumb jokes that we all do as broadcasters. It's still fun though. All those of you who watched Major League. Well done there by Yaos, but only as far as Roca. Marquez has it again. It was a really good play there in the 5th minute by Nelson with a little step over. They just need to play with a bit more confidence and just attack as a unit, really. Build out of the back, find the feet of your forwards, find the midfielders, and just ping the ball around. Make the ball do the work for them. They're doing all the work defensively to try and get it. So Murtha wins the ball back. Iratakumba looks to get a good ball in, but well defended by Elgas, who is just a bit slower than Irutakumba. As Tanashi Simbo loses out, Coronado, as soon as I was singing his praises, has started to drop his level of play. Irutakumba gets it back from Carlson. Gets it up to Pereira. As they recycle the ball with 10 minutes left to play here in the first half. As the sun is starting to peek through for the last few minutes of fame for the sun. Ball goes up to Irutakumba, who has acres of space on the far left side. Works against that tree, along with Nelson and Elgas. Gets it away from Elgas. Finds Lima. Lima, good ball in. Looks for the shot. As he had an on-rushing attacker who could have got there, but I think he was going more so for the shot there than anything else. And Stewart is thankful for that as it goes out for a goal kick. .38 minutes played. Scores 1-1. As the tie really does not help Sunflower State. Nor the Demon Hawks, for that matter. They both have to push for this win. A couple good wins there for Sunflower State, as well as the Demon Hawks of Iowa, but need a marquee win against a good team. Big throw in there by Brummett, only as far as the head. Lima. Coronado finds Elgas. There's opening space on the wings. Pressure there by Stork, who gets it back. Elgas to Simbo. Back to Elgas. He has Nelson. He just has to play the ball. Coronado pressured. Does well to get his body in front of the play. He's trying to find Simbo, but Simbo wasn't keen to it. Good ball in as a nice little give and go as Brummett is tracking back quickly. As they have 4 players up there as Elgas, Braz Costa, and Tanashi Simbo leaves open a spot. Shot and a wonderful goal. Goal number 12, Guilherme Pereira. After a good pass. But that's on Simbo there. He needed to track back and at least not allow him all that time and space. Against good teams, that'll punish you. And, I mean, granted, the defenders needed to step up as well. However, they need, I mean, it's on everybody there.
Yeah, that's 2 goals against Sunflower off of turnovers in the middle of the park. You know, Coach McDonald already turned over, had a word with the substitutes. We'll see if this is the midfield that is going to come out the second half. But going to have to get together, play a little bit better. A lot of loose touches, a lot of loose passes, just allowing the Demon Hawks to spring on the break. You know, when the ball is under control, Sunflower is dominating the majority of the possession, but you give up chances, the other team capitalizes, you find yourself behind.
Look to get something going on. Get it out to Nelson, the goal scorer. Stork has the ball back. But no, it's just a wonderful shot by the Demon Hawks of Iowa, who have been clinical with their finishing. Simbo, can he do something to win it? Just not keen to it. It looks just a little fatigued. And we'll see how Nick comes out with a second half midfield. I mean, with NPSL, they're not professionals. It is amateur, so getting players to stay and commit is challenging. It has been a challenge for Sunflower State in the past. But a good touch there by Musa. Good ball in! Blake Barrick was called offside. I would have disagreed strongly with that. However, it was a dangerous chance for Sunflower State, as it was a nice little run in through the back by Blake Barrick. He would have been offsides, according to the referee.
That's what you want to see. Great settle by Musa to take that ball out of the air. Immediately looked for the person running in behind. We know it's a front three that is a little bit makeshift. Barrick, the only typical starter. So we'll see how those three can go. Obviously Owen Nelson got himself a goal tonight. Not used to playing on the wings, so nice to see some interplay there. Hopefully that'll be more to come in this rest of this game here.
As Murtha comes over on the far side, it looks like there's a lot of interchange with positions for Demon Hawks of Iowa. As center backs will be up top, and Murtha switches from right to left. But Sunflower State is going to have to deal with it. And when you do play like that, at least defensively, there's space. I mean, they just go route one to Blake Barrick, who was looking for his head. But well done there by Marquez to win the ball back and get it to Carlson. As now the Demon Hawks of Iowa can dictate pace. I said this before in the last game for the WPSL, but Sunflower State really needs to exercise some demons, right? As looks like that's number 12 Lima goes down easily, maybe felt a little bit of pressure. Murtha back to Pascarella. Out to Marquez. Marquez has runners, gets it out to Stork. Stork versus Elgas. Stork back to Murtha. Receives the ball. Looking for a breaking of the lines, but just elects to go back to his defense. We'll see what Sunflower State can do. They have to be keen to this little play in between the lines. 44 minutes played here. Score is 1-2 with Iowa leading after 2 first-half goals. Yeah, and we'd just like to apologize for the glare there of the sun. It's just about to dip over the back of Massman Hall. Still has about 15 minutes left of play here at the end of the day on this July 22nd match between Sunflower State FC and Des Moines United, Demon Hawks of Iowa. Change their names. But well done there by Brummett to win the ball. Gets it out to Barrick, who gets the ball back. He does have long legs and a good change of pace, but loses there out to Marquez and Murtha. And the referee calls it quickly. It's Referee Appreciation Night here at Rockhurst University. As the ball goes out, 19 kicks the ball away. Once again, a reminder, it's Referee Appreciation Night here at Rockhurst University. Ball goes into Musa, who's pulled down. Looks, just outside the box as it leads to a free kick. A first free kick of the game, brought to you by Tenfold Security. Tenfold Security, you have to have 10 layers of security for any sort of your defensive needs. But it is the premier destination for your cloud-based security needs. Contact them by heading to tenfoldsecurity.com for this free kick. Looks like it's going to be Coronado on the ball, along with Simbo. No, it's just going to be Simbo. As he has a chance for a shot here. If I was a betting man, I would pause it. If I was a betting man, I'd say he's trying to get a skip in front of the 6 and see just any sort of deflection can go in for any on-rushing players. Drew Klemp calls for play. Simbo takes the kick. In front of goal, directly to keeper. Spilled, leads out for a corner kick. That should have been a goal there for Sunflower State FC as we get our first Fat Sully's corner kick of the game with a few minutes here left in the second half. It looks like it's going to be Simbo once again here on the corner kick as Sunflower State breathes a little bit of life here in the dying seconds of the first half. Simbo, ball in. Keeper away. Doesn't deal with it again. Gets it to Musa. Musa on the ball, tries to get a shot off just into the defender. The defender clears it away only as far as Elgas. Elgas tries to get it out to Nelson. Excuse me, that's Simbo once again. Goes past one. Causes him to slip. Ball in. Headed! Just wide. As that was, was that Ryder Barrett? Yeah, it was Ryder Barrett. All the way up from his defensive duties to try and get a shot on, but that was a chance there for Sunflower State to get back in this game.
Couple of great balls in there from Tanashi, one off the free kick, another off the corner, and then recycles one back in to the head of Ryder Barrett. So maybe a potential avenue going forward into the second half here is see if he can connect with one of his teammates for a goal off one of these great deliveries.
I mean, it's there for the taking, and when Sunflower State is on the ball and attacking, it looks to keep the Demon Hawks of Iowa out of sorts. Here they come again. They get the ball all the way out to Murtha. Murtha works against Simbo. Gives it out to Carlson. Carlson. Back to Erne. Erne back to Carlson. Look to just kill out the rest of the minutes here in the first half. And just conserve any sort of energy that they have. Big switch. Goes all the way back to Stewart, who's keen to collect. Ball goes route 1, looking for Abdul Gadir. Only as far as number 12. That's Pereira. Guillermo Pereira. Yeah, Connor Brummett. He's really stepped into his role this year. Was a bench player the first year. Second year, he stepped up a little bit. Started a couple games. This year has really came into his own as a player. It's kind of been pushing for more playing time, and with the injury to Brevin Cole, he's starting there on the left side. Simbo gets it out to Barrick. Barrick works against Marquez. Gets it out to Musa. Oh, but Pasquarella saw it all the way as they look to kill any extra time. So there's a couple minutes added here. Yep, so I apologize for all of you watching the game. Good ball across, but again, Stewart is keen to collect as the Demon Hawks of Iowa protest too much. Ball cleared. Once again. Oh, poorly cleared there by Marquez. But he does better on the second bite of the cherry as he gets it out to Yurdakumba, who's now playing that right side. And that's the first half as Sunflower State FC is down 1-2 against the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Let's have everybody catch their breath and come out a little bit more focused.
And welcome back into the second half of our NPSL action this evening at Burke Field here at Rockhurst University in Kansas City, Missouri. Sunflower State FC currently trails 1-2 to the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Looks like a few changes coming into the second half for both squads as the Demon Hawks look to hold on to their advantage and Sunflower State looks to see if they can claw themselves back into a draw or hopefully get out of here with a win tonight, as a draw doesn't do them much good in the race for the playoffs. If you're just tuning in for the second half, I am Tyler Kalmus here, joined as always by my friend Salvador Sesti here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, as we look to hopefully get a goal here for Sunflower State. Looks like that's Sean Brooks who's moved up to the front. Coming in for Sunflower State, Sean Brooks. Also coming on for Sunflower State, number 17, Bashir Khalil. Yeah, Sunflower State looks to keep possession here. Hopefully regroup and get something dangerous going on. Ryder Barrett on the ball. He looks for the substitute. He's able to find Elgas. Elgas gives it away. Directly route one to number 12, Lima. Lima finds Stork. Stork keeps the ball. As they switch the field. Once again, that is number 5, Marquez. Marquez played well, a couple errant clearances, but was able to get it on the second chance. As the big body of Mikel Graus-Costa keeps possession. Also coming on for Sunflower State, goalkeeping change. Noah Roysher, who's been with the team for 3 years now. Erne score the first one. Down in a heap. I'm sure we'll see it on the replay. Ball given away once again to Lima on the far side. Lima gets it back to Carlson. Carlson up to Murtha. Sunflower State is chasing shadows here as the Demon Hawks of Iowa come away with it once again. We'll see what these substitutions do. 3 substitutions. Also coming on for Sunflower State, number 1, Noah Roysher. Bashir. Away with it, 12, Guillerme. Loses it. Looks like Barrett has it again. Gets it out to Yaos, whose first touch is a good one. Tries to find the on-rushing Barrick. Well done. One done there by Connor Brummett, who falls over but is able to push the, that is number 10, Bonbella back. But once again, Demon Hawks of Iowa are right where they want to be. 47 minutes played here in this game on June 22nd, 2024, year of our Lord, ad Dominum. Gets it back to Lehman. Lehman up to Carlson. Yaz does well to get it back. Gets it out to his right back, who's working on that at the halftime. Nelson gets it up to Tanashi, who's had a bit of a rough game, but finds Sean Brooks. He has the on-rushing Blake Barrick, but Barrick was not keen to that through ball. He just needed to be straight to his feet, and he would have been in on goal. But Sean Brooks just coming on, take a few passes to get into it. It's Pascarella, finds Carlson. Big switch over to Bombella. works against Connor Brummett. A couple step overs. Waits for defensive help. Gets it back to Irtakumba. Irtakumba played well, was dangerous the entire time, caused a little bit of stress, but a good ball in. Tried to get it back to him, but Reuscher was there. Reuscher back to Barrick. Barrett up to Bashir. Plays the ball out to Connor Brummett. Connor Brummett has to change. Oh, bad touch there as he was caught in between two Moines. Tries to win the ball back, but it pushes him back. As Iowa comes again away with possession, who are doing a lot better with possession in the second half as they do not have to press. All they have to do is just hold it. Well done there. Yaos wins it. But Lima did well to pressure it back. Pereira still has it. Gets it back to Stork. As Carlson has it again. Sean Brooks goes back to his positioning up at the center forward. Does not offer much defensive play there. Which, you know, he has to keep his positioning. Oh, well done there by Tanashi. Can he win it back? He able to put some pressure. You just see that head drop, and it's easier to drop your head when you're down. 13 against 13. Lima against Mikel Bros Costa. It is referee appreciation night here at Sunflower State FC. As that foul is called there on outside of the box against Jackson Elgas. As it looks like there's going to be 3 in the wall there for Noah Reuscher. Barrick, Elgas, Nelson. As Demon Hawks of Iowa can get a chance here. Looks like it's going to be Elgas to kick out if it needs to. There it is, Elgas kicks out, looks for the shot. Wins the ball. Mikel Bros Costa has it. Looks to get it out to Brooks. Brooks has an on-rushing couple players. Big switch to the field. Finds Owen Nelson. Can Nelson get there? Cleared away on the back heel kick. Ball goes out for a throw-in for Sunflower State. That was good. Good chance at a counterattack. Just build confidence as you continue to press for that goal. Bashir Khalil has it. Can he get the ball off his foot? He does. Back to Nelson. Back to Elgas. Over to Tanashi. Tanashi. Up to Yaos. Yaos has people in front of him. Gets to Khalil. Excuse me, that's Brooks. Brooks has it. Gets it out to Nelson. Nelson, good cross in. Can Connor Brummett get there? It goes in! That is a... Oh! And he calls for the foul here at referee appreciation night here at Sunflower State FC. In the 52nd minute, that was a dangerous chance. It looked like it had crossed the line for the young Connor Brummett. As they skip past Nelson, as they continue up the field, Ryder Barrett steps up. The ball goes out for a throw-in for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Well done there by Khalil. He does good against number 18, that was Stork, and Tanashi. Barrick has to get back. He defends against Stork, or excuse me, Irtakumba. Back to Marquez. Switches the ball to Pasquarella. Finds Erne, one of the goal scorers. Big switch out to Mombella. Overlapping run. Barrick defended against Bombella. Back to Carlson. Back to Bombella in the center of the park. He has options on the far side. And just having fun playing with it now as they are keeping possession against this Kansas City team, second Kansas City team of the weekend. Good ball in. Ryder Barrett, he gets a slide. Dangerous chance here as Demon Hawks still have it. Cleared away by Bashir as he needed to do that as it goes out for a throw-in for Demon Hawks. But Bashir he's kind of quieted things down in the midfield. I mean, it hasn't led to a lot of chances, but it's still early days here with 9 minutes played in the first half. But Tyler, what do you think?
Yeah, Sunflower State, a little late coming out of the box. Second half here, his ball trickles across the box up to Brooks here. He's all alone as he waits for some help, drops it back to Tanashi, who loses out. Referee's going to blow for a foul there and reach into the book.
Yellow card number 17, Bashir Khalil.
As he shows a yellow card to Bashir Khalil. Sunflower State definitely been the slower of the bunch out of the second half, with the Demon Hawks dominating most of the possession and having the better of the chances. So we'll look here for Sunflower State to defend this free kick and hopefully get forward, get some possession going, and look to attack on the other side of the pitch here.
But now they have to deal with a free kick by Lima. Lima plays it out to Erne. Little back heel, Bashir Khalil. Plays it up. Ball goes out for a throw-in. It's Sunflower State. It's a Sunflower State throw. The ball boy is not quite keen to the play. As Connor Brummett looks to create something, he finds Bashir. Khalil switches the play out to Barrett, who's pressured quickly, but let's see. Tanashi. Decent ball in. But his decent ball had no one wide as Barrick was cheating inside, looking for either a rebound or just a little cheeky ball through. They defend once again for Sunflower State. Elgas wins the header, gets it to Nelson. Nelson back to Bras Costa, whose mistouch does not cost him. Just coasts him. Connor Brummett plays the ball simple back to Khalil. Khalil out to Barrett. The captain marches up the field. He has 3 players running, only to the head of Marquez. But now here's a chance for Demon Hawks as several players are up for Sunflower State, but Bashir Khalil once again does well until he gives it away there. But now it's 4v3 for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Slide tackle there. Yep, he does not have to play the ball out. Tanashi has the ball in a spot. He has Owen Nelson on rushing along with Blake Barrick. Blake Barrick is on rushing to the goalkeeper. Ball gets played as Sunflower State continues to play. It does not have to play the ball out. Bashir Khalil presses up. Can he get it out to Connor Brummett? Ball goes out. Bashir Khalil, what a sportsman to play that ball out. Sunflower State, there are spots and signs of life, but they just got to put it together. I mean, it looks like we're going to take this chance for hydration break here in the 59th minute. Clouds moving through as the swan song of the sun is over. And not much in chances. It's been a midfield game or just, a couple missed opportunities in the final third. just talking about the U23 Olympics for United States as they begin their play in July.
And Patty.
Yeah. Irtakumba plays the ball up. Finds Carlson, who kicks the ball up. He has Pereira and Mombella up there. They look to win the ball back. As honestly, that's not a bad look where you play the ball, but well defended there by Connor Brummett with the slide. 61 minutes played after the stoppage. Looks like it's Garrison Hill warming up. Yaos gets a touch on it, finds Simbo. But the ball goes out for a throw-in. Barrick has to get the ball off his feet quickly. Good little spot of play there by Yaos, Brummett. As they switch the field, find Barrett. He has Elgas up the pitch, who gets the ball. Who is there helping him out? As he goes... Yeah, that should be a yellow card. We'll see who that is. I think that might be not Carlson. 7. Chalkies. Yellow card issued to number 7 of Demon Hawks of Iowa, Anas Chalkies. Let's see who he came on for. But Anas Chalkies, both substitutes. But now here comes Mikel Braz-Costa marching up. Let's see if they can get the ball into a dangerous chance as he's up against Marquez, who's about the same height, right around 6'4", 6'3", as it looks like it's Tanashi Simbo, his free kicks have been in dangerous areas. It's just his play has been a little bit off there in the midfield. But Simbo plays the ball in, good ball in, too close to the goalkeeper who punches out. Cleared the ball away. It leads to another Fat Soli's corner kick for Sunflower State FC here in the 62nd minute. Looks for another chance for Tanashi Simbo to get the ball in a dangerous area, as it looks like Connor Brummett and Jackson Elgas are going to work their way back. But Simbo trots down to the corner. Fat Soli's wonderful pizza, huge slices, bigger than your face. Find them over at 44th in Pennsylvania here in Kansas City, Missouri, known for their giant New York-style slices. Official post-game meal for Sunflower State FC. 63 minutes played. Yeah, Garrison Hill came on for, it looks like that was Ryder Barrett.
No, 10.
Oh, Owen Nelson, excuse me. So it looks like Ryder is going to move into that midfield as Garrison Hill is going to try and get up and make something happen off this corner kick. Number 4, Garrison Hill. Coming on for Sunflower State, number 4, Garrison Hill. Shot there by Blake Barrick as Hill immediately gets the ball to his teammate. But the ball goes out for a throw-in as Sunflower State can pin them in here. Let's hope that their positioning and their level of intensity hasn't dropped too much as Hill goes back to that left-sided center back as Mikel Braz-Costa goes to the right side. They still have to deal with the speedy Bombella. But it looks like they moved someone as they look to play more of a diamond in the midfield. Sean Brooks goes to the left side. But Barrett makes a run. Good run there. No one else is keen to it. As Rocha comes out for it. Tanashi Simbo goes over to the left side. Barrett, along with Yao's defense, as they look to sort out their positioning first. But here comes Elgas against Carlson. Well defended. It goes out for a corner kick. Excuse me, that was against number 19, Basile Erne, the goal scorer. As it looks like most of the team is going up. Oh, no. As they look to keep back 3. Barrick is on the far side. Let's see how Sunflower State defends as they keep one on the near post as the play comes in. Corner kick. Cleared away by Simbo. Only as far as Erne. Good slide there by Barrett. But another ball in as Garrison Hill allows Roysher to have it. He gets the ball out to Simbo. Simbo turns. Looks to keep the ball. Is in the middle of the park. Finds the ball out to the feet of Bashir. Can Bashir get there? He can control it. He works against Iritakumba. He finds Brooks. Finds the feet of Brooks. Can Brooks keep the ball? He looks to get past one. Not the other. As it is referee appreciation night here at Rockhurst University. Is a chance here for number 7. That is Chuckies. Chuckies gets the ball back. Looks like that was Connor Brummett keeping him on. Nope. Yep. Offsides there on Chuckies.
Great step by Connor.
66 minutes played. Still a chance for Sunflower State to make something of this match. As they push for a goal, this ball goes out to Bras Costa. Costa gets it out to Hill. Hill up to Bashir. Bashir has Brooks. He finds him. Takes a touch. Onto the on-rushing Connor Brummett. Let's see who gets there first. It looks like that was Iritakumba. I can't see behind the tree. The foul there called against Brummett. It looks like that was a yellow card issued to Connor Brummett. Or no, just a foul. Just a foul. As the glare of the inside here, the commentary booth starts to play a role. As the Demon Hawks of Iowa have the ball. Ball goes up and out for Sunflower State. Sunflower State FC is going to have to act with a little bit of urgency in order to make something. Bros Costa gets it up to Elgas, who has to get on his high horse. And a sliding tackle, and that's a second yellow card. Second yellow card issued to number 7, Anas Chakis, after a bad sliding tackle. As Elgas went down in a heap, and now Demon Hawks of Iowa are playing with 10 men. Can Sunflower State capitalize off this opportunity? Now, playing in NPSL, it's not like any other regular game. Sometimes they start to hunker down and just play defensive. But we'll see if Sunflower State can take advantage of pockets of space. I mean, Tyler, what have you seen when a team goes down?
Yeah, this is a potentially good break here for Sunflower, who has been second best on possession for most of this second half. So be interesting to see if they can take advantage of some of these spaces they're going to open up, particularly on that right-hand side here. We did see Sunflower State a few games ago against Kansas City Soul go down to 10 men, and they dominated possession for the rest of that game. So they'll look to turn the other foot here and hopefully get themselves back into this game, and with 20-plus minutes left, come out of here potentially with 3 points. So let's see how they fare. As we get ready for the free kick to restart here after the red card was shown.
Yeah, you really don't want that from a substitute who came on to offer a little bit of respite to the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Only 20 minutes played and heading for the showers as the ball swings in. Can't beat the first man here, but Sunflower will retain possession as Brummett looks to track this down under some pressure. He loses out. Brummett coming back, trying to get back into position as number 10 races forward here for the Demon Hawks. Great defensive play as Elgas gets over to cover and turns it out here for a Demon Hawks throw.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to have to do. Yes, that's a good break for you. You just can't turn off defensively either. And Brummett just was a little lackadaisical back there and just needs to get it up and put it back in the mixer. Yeah, and Demon Hawks will kill a few more seconds as they look to kill more time. As Yaos wins it back, gets it to Bashir Khalil. Bashir Khalil goes up with it, errant pass to Ryder Barrett, but who's able to make up for that mistake, but gives the ball directly back to Murtha. Well done there by the flexible Jackson Elgas to get his toe onto the ball, as he has time and space to go to Blake Barrick, who has Ryder Barrett in front of him. Ball is played back to 13 Lima, as something more needed to happen there, as Sunflower State has 5 players forward and all trotting back. Demon Hawks of Iowa are attacking with 3. Well done there by Mikael Braus-Costa to cut out the passing lanes, but he has to find a player. Bashir Khalil. Tanashi. He has the overlapping run. Big switch of play. Finds the captain, Barrett. Barrett. Out to Barrick. Blake crosses the ball, and good ball in. Well done there by the defender. Clears the ball away as Braus-Costa gets it out to his defensive partner, Garrison Hill, who gets it back up to Connor Brummett. Connor Brummett going up the left side. Has Tanashi in front of him. Has Sean Brooks at the striking position. Oh, and that's just a little bit too much, as it is another hydration break here in the 72nd minute. Second hydration break of the night on Referee Appreciation Night here at Sunflower State FC. Yeah, I mean, you put your head down. He's praying, and we're back live again. But yeah, you're normally supposed to face east towards Mecca. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we'll see if Nicholas McDonald can change tactics and send his players. I mean, there's blood in the water. It's just, can they capitalize? Can they find that injured fish?
Absolutely. You've already seen a couple of spring forwards here. This changed midfield with Ryder Barrett occupying that 6 and pushing everyone else up forward. We'll see if there's any other tactical changes to come, as Elgas and Connor Brummett are both capable of getting up the wings and putting a good ball in. So we'll see how attacking the team wants to be here for these final 20 minutes and change. The teams make their way back onto the pitch here after the hydration break. Looks like we might be having a substitution incoming here for the Demon Hawks, as number 12, Pereira, is going to exit the pitch. He is going to be replaced by number 31, Eduardo Matos.
Coming on for Demon Hawks of Iowa, number 31, Eduardo Welcome back as we're back in this play as the player goes down and no foul called. Ryder Barrett has it at the 6th position. Gets it out to Elgas. Elgas is on the ball. Gets it up to Barrett, who gets the on-rushing Barrick. Oh, and down goes Barrick again. Another foul called and a dangerous opportunity to get the big men up there. Let's see if this number advantage can help out off this free kick. Brought to you by Jared Williams Dentistry. No yellow, yellow card issued to, I believe that was, turn around. Every now and again I get a little bit stronger. Turn around. It's number 6, that's Martha. Yellow card issued to number 6, Gustavo Murtha. 76 minutes played. Tanashi Simbo on the ball again for this free kick. Yeah, good driven ball in. Flick! Cleared away by Murtha, who's just got that yellow card. As Bashir Khalil loses out, as Demon Hawks of Iowa attack with Bombella. Bombella loses out to Elgas. Elgas back to Yos. Yos to Bashir. Attack again. Connor Brummett on the ball. Connor Brummett has defensive. Gets it to Yaos. Yaos looks to switch the field. Looks for Barrick. Ball goes up to Hill. But Tanashi collects the ball on the far side as they look to attack again for Sunflower State. Barrett back to Tanashi. Tanashi out to Barrick. Barrick uses his legs, gets the ball in across. That's a good ball. Headed off the post. Connor Brummett drops to the heap, gets back up. As that was a chance for Sunflower State. They just need to keep going, keep pressuring. As that was a light call there by Sean Brooks. Sean Brooks on the foul on Carlson. Connor did score against the Demon Hawks of Iowa back in Des Moines. Or he didn't score against Iowa. He scored against Wisconsin.
Yeah, he had assist against. Or no, he had a goal and assist in the Wisconsin game, yeah.
Yep. Really coming into his own this season. Really, can't say it enough. He's really coming into his own this season.
Yeah, he's been a vital player that's filled in at multiple spots. As the Demon Hawks break forward here on the left-hand side, looks for a cross. Hill cuts it out beautifully, but a ball still in the Demon Hawks' possession here at the top of the box. Scramble defending, shot on goal, saved here for Sunflower. And it looks like we might have another cramp.
Again, they do not have to play the ball out, as there is 77 minutes played here. Looks like the cramping, I mean, I believe it after 2 games played, but, I mean, he did the right thing. If you cramp, go down. Sunflower State has no reason to play the ball out other than sportsmanship. They are down 1-0, plus up a man. That would make them up 2-0. Up 2 men. I mean, yeah, it looks like Brummett comes off after missing that chance off the post, and it looks like it's going to be number 16, Noah Brendy. Coming on for Sunflower State, number 15, Noah Brendy. Can you hear that?
I didn't hear it that time.
Hmm. 79 minutes played. Elgas restarts the play with Hill. Hill has Brooks. He also has Barrett. Finds the easy pass with acres of space. Gets the ball out to Elgas, who has Barrick. Gets the ball out to Mikel Bras Costa. Costa looks to switch the field. Finds Sean Brooks. Sean Brooks gets it to Braden Yaos. Yaos surveys the field. He finds Bashir Khalil, whose ball goes back to Elgas. as they have to beat this press, especially against the shorthanded Demon Hawks of Iowa. Ball goes up only as far as number 21. Tanashi looks to track back, leaves it for Hill. Back to Tanashi. Simbo plays it up to Barrett. Barrett playing the 6. Switches the field out to Elgas. Elgas in a dangerous chance. Plays the ball across. The ball goes out for a corner kick. As this is another corner kick for Sunflower State. Brought to you by Fat Sully's Pizza. Tanashi Simbo once again trots over to the field. Looks to put in a dangerous chance. Elgas goes back. Yaos goes back. Hill up. Mikkel up. Let's see where the runners come from. Who's going to get in front of goal? And can we get something from this? Ball in. Good ball in. Flick on. Ball goes straight up. Ryder Barrett pulls up with a cramp. As now Demon Hawks of Iowa are able to break off with Bonbella. Masir Bonbella works against Brendy, the substitute. Yeah, well done there. Great defending by Brendy as he just shoves off. As Bonbella, yellow card issued to number 10, Nasir Bonbella. Looks like Ryder Barrett is okay as he was just starting to cramp up a little bit. We're going to need him if we're going to push for this. We need all our players if we're going to push for this. As the play starts again. Elgas to Khalil. Khalil quickly plays it out wide to Brendy. Brendy out to Tanashi. Tanashi has the ball, surveys the field. He has several players. Cuts it back in, switches to Bashir. Bashir goes forward with it. Finds Barrett. Barrett back to Tanashi. Back to Barrett. Back to Tanashi. To Bashir. Good play. Little one touch there as they bring it around. Demon Hawks of Iowa. That was not an advised pass as Iowa is able to win the ball back. Looks like there's a substitution coming on for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. We'll see who that is. It looks like that might be number 14, Joseph Boyce. What? Yeah. Well, ball play back. We'll get you those substitutions soon. It looks like it was Ronaldo Ordaz coming on. Coming on for the Demon Hawks of Iowa, Ronaldo Ordaz. Sean Brooks. Ball goes up. Demon Hawks win it back. They get it out to Ordaz. Ordaz looks to just keep the ball back as well done there by Hill, but loses it to number 26, the other Haruto Mori. Foul called on Mori. It's referee appreciation night, buddy.
That was a wonderful call.
Referee appreciation night. Here in the 85th minute, we'll see if there's any extra time as Sunflower State pushes for this. They have to get a goal to make anything of the season. Good ball in as Barrett goes, attacks, is pushed away. Foul called on Sean Brooks as he was just on the backside of Ortaz. Foul called. He did get a little bit of an elbow, but was in on the tackle. Another substitution as these players look to waste a little bit more time, which is their prerogative. It's on the referees to speed them up and to add the extra time. Looks like another substitution. Is that 26? No.
Yep, into the welcome hands of Noah Roysher.
Out to Tanashi. Tanashi finds his midfield. Back to Bashir, who's in a deep spot. Looks out to get it to Brendy. Or Yaos. Yaos on the ball. Finds Brendy now. Brendy. Up to Tanashi. Out to Brooks. Brooks gets past one. Can he find a man? Bashir switches to play. He finds Mikel Costa. Excuse me, Garrison Hill. Hill through ball. Just dies there. Great track back by the defender. But Ronaldo Ordaz. As no foul is called.
As all players' play is played on. As Blake Barrick tracks back.
Well tackled by Blake Barrick as he goes from one end of the pitch to the other to make the tackle, and now here's a chance for Sunflower State FC. Can they go forward with it with 4 minutes left to play after a mishap there by Mikel Costa as both teams are fatigued? But what a wonderful track back by the young 21-year-old Blake Barrick as he's up. Yep. Now they got to tuck in.
Brendy has to get there.
He does not. He gets it out to
Proscarella, who's still in the field, but he loses out for a throw-in for Sunflower State. They have to switch the field quickly.
Yeah, they need to pick up the heart rate a little bit. I know mine is with 3 minutes left to play. 2 minutes left to play. Brendy goes route one, looks for Costa. Barrett gets pushed off the ball. Gonna have to take a little bit more than that. Out to Sato. Ortaz. Ball is offsides. Called on. Ball goes up. Yaos. Out to Simbo. Simbo finds Khalil, goes first time back to Garrison Hill. Garrison Hill finds Brendy. 1 minute left to play in regular time. Brendy, good ball in, finds the chest of Barrick, who is trying to find Mikel Costa to get a tackle. Big ball up. Hill. Throwing for Sunflower State. Noah Brendy on the ball. Looks to switch the field through the goalkeeper with Noah Roysher. The Sunflower State has to press. Garrison Hill. Big ball up. Finds Brascosta. Good ball in. Ryder Barrett. Blocked there by Marquez. Ball is won, but ball goes out for a throw-in for the Demon Hawks of Iowa. Now into extra time at 9 o'clock p.m. here in Kansas City. Looks to be plenty of it. Foul there called on Elgas, as it is a free kick for the Demon Hawks of Iowa.
Should be a good amount of stoppage time here as we've had 2 hydration breaks. Plenty of fouls in the second half here. Sunflower State really need to up the sense of urgency here if they're going to try and walk out of here with anything. Obviously a draw less than what they want, but at this point, you know, a point is better than 0. It's a great interception tracking back here by Tanashi as he looks to get forward here. Sunflower can afford to put him in behind the ball as Boscosta gets up here, takes the ball out into the corner. Puts the ball into the mixer back post, but he overcooks it just out of the reach of Brooks. The keeper now going down. He is cramping from all the movement that he's had to do this half. As the Demon Hawks, again, look to kill off as much of this time, we'll see how the referee responds. It'll be a goal kick for the Demon Hawks once we come out of this stretch break, as the keeper looks to have healed from that 10-second stretch there. Goal kick coming out here for the Demon Hawks. Ball's going to run out of play here. Elgas looks to get us restarted here with a throw-in. Looks for the head of Barrett. Ball deflects and is played out again by the Demon Hawks for another Sunflower State throw-in as they continue to gain some territory down this right-hand side. Long throw into the box, looking for the head of Mikkel. It falls to Barrett. Falls back to Mikkel Brascosta. Towards Nashi, header on. Brooks heads it across the middle, and it is cleared out by the Demon Hawks. Oh, misplay here by Hill. Can he recover here? Iowa steams forward. They've got a man advantage. Great ball played through here. 26 is in. Leaves it for his teammate who cuts back onto his right foot. Great block in here. And that's going to trickle back to the Sunflower State keeper who needs to get them restarted here. Sunflower State driving forward, looking for an equalizer here and deep into extra time. So Brooks lets that go out to Tanashi. Tanashi here on the left-hand side. Gets a ball into the back post. Oh, just wide off the right foot of Blake Barrick, who would have thought to himself, I found the equalizer. Sunflower State has had a few of those in the first half, and now one here in the second half on the far post where they're just unable to open up those hips and keep it on frame. Was that the final best chance for them to get an equalizer, or do they have one more forward attack in them? Goal kick forward here, won by Garrison Hill as he turns the ball over in the midfield. Sunflower State, high pressure on the ball as they need to get it back here. Ball gets played forward here, but the assistant is going to raise his flag for offside on the far side here. Ball quickly played back in to Jackson Elgas, who gets us restarted. Sunflower State, in the dying embers of this game, know their chances going forward are going to be limited. Can they make the most of this? As Tanashi on the ball here, gets it out wide to Yao's. Yao's going to play a ball in to the back post, looking for Brooks, but he overcooks it, and it's caught in the welcoming arms by Rocha in goal. The Iowa bench calling for a final whistle, but the ref doesn't seem inclined just yet. Ball forward by Hill. It's going to fall to Yowz. Yowz drives forward. Yowz plays a ball through to Barrick, but it's cut off. Sunflower pressure on the ball. It's going to dribble out for a Demon Hawks throw. Not much time left in this one for the Sunflower State to try and get anything out of this as Iowa bombs a throw in forward here. Garrison Hill going to be called for a foul and issued a yellow card for stopping a counterattack. Both players had their arms draped around each other, but the referee reaches to his back pocket for the Sunflower State defender here on Referee Appreciation Night. Iowa over the ball here, no rush to take this free kick as they just play it short. Looking to lump the ball into the corner. It's going to trickle out here for a goal kick. Ball quickly in. So we need to get restarted here. Stop the ball and go. Garrison Hill looks to get the attack started here.
Missed chances in this game has really hurt Sunflower State, which, you know, is kind of our MO. Just the wrong play there by Braden Yowz, who has been running all over the pitch. As it looks like Elgas and Garrison Hill are going to defend once again. You just got to go directly to the ball. He's going to go directly to the corner. But yeah, missed chances. I mean, the wonderful headed ball by Brummett, who, you know, left everything out that he had on the field. Really did play a good game. But can only do so much from the left wide back. The midfield is really where it has to set the pace, and the midfield did not set the pace well tonight. Looks like, I mean, granted, Sunflower State is playing up a man, but there's a little bit more urgency, a little bit more of a Route 1 soccer. Looking for Caterpies and Pidgeys into the back of the net. And that's the game.
Full time, Sunflower State FC 1, Demon Hawks of Iowa 2.
As everyone just left everything out there. It's good to see JP Pasquarella playing a full 90 minutes plus. We'll see how they pick their heads up and finish the rest of the season. And again, it's always been fun being on the broadcast with you, Tyler. I really appreciate everyone who's tuning in, listening to our amateur call. Again, it's not the most ideal with the score 1 Sunflower State, 2 Demon Hawks of Iowa. But again, we appreciate everyone who's come out, everyone who's tuned in, and all the referees here on Referee Appreciation Night. We will be playing against Etar Belleville next weekend, next Saturday, and another doubleheader with the WPSL. Please come check out Sunflower State FC Women's, the Sunnies, as they take on their rivals KC Courage in the first game against the league-leading KC Courage. We'll see how Sunflower State responds for the rest of the year, as they don't really have much left to play for. It's just pride at this point. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in. 90 minutes played here. Final score is 1-2, Sunflower State FC versus Demon Hawks of Iowa.